Well, praise the Lord. It stopped raining here about 3 this morning, 2, and it has not rained again. It's already going on 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're pretty waterlogged, and we need a mowing, but it'll dry out. We've gotten a lot of rain, and I know there's places in the country that have gotten it worse, and I am thankful that it was no worse here than it was. We live on a hill, and outside of storm surge from a hurricane, it's not really possible for us to flood. The prep of the month is protein procurement. And since we do live here on the water, one of the first things you think of for procuring protein is going to be fishing. And we have at our disposal several types of boats. And believe it or not, some people might frown at a pedal boat, but if it wasn't full of water, that's a great fishing platform. It's quiet, it's fairly stealthy, and it can handle the bay. And it's very stable, a platform. So do not look down your nose at a pedal boat for fishing. So we're going to look at the water for a lot of our protein procurement. So let's see what we have and as far as supplies and what we're ready to do as far as getting our protein from the water. My daddy was the fisherman in the family, and that's why he moved us here on the water, so that he could fish every day if he wanted to, if time allowed. And though I don't have that bug, I grew up around it. I know how to do it. I'm not the best at it, but I know what you're supposed to do. So what I've been doing is just slowly, whenever I see a sale, buying the odds and ends. Nothing fancy, no special jillywig that's going to bring them in no matter what. Just your basic fishing accoutrement that you need. And you know that consists of everything from bobbers to line to hooks, lots of hooks, sinkers. And when I say fishing, that includes flounder, which is my favorite type of fishing, is gigging flounder. So I stock up on these guys. Every time I see these for a couple bucks, I'll buy them. They make larger gigs, but I don't have much use. I think I have a larger one around here somewhere. But for everything from flounder to, well, flounder, this is good size. Another thing you want to stock up on is bank line. We have a lot of turtles here, and although I've never caught turtle, I've been studying up on what do you do to catch turtle. And if we ever decide that we need to start fishing for survival here, we're going to have to get rid of the turtles. The reason I say that is they will tear up a crab trap. Have a couple of these, and I have used them, and I have seen the turtles bend this wire to get to the dead chicken meat or whatever it is that's in there before the crabs even have a chance. The other type of fishing is cast net fishing. I have a small cast net, and I'm not great with it, but almost every time I throw it in, I end up catching something before I quit. I'll probably get a smaller one and a larger one to round out my supplies. But basically, I mean, I'm not going to insult anybody by going over what you need to have for fishing. And you know, there's always different lures that people say are biting. Of course, we got plenty of worms around here if you want to dig around the trees. So that's my plan for fishing. Everything from gigging to crab traps to nets to regular old fishing. I appreciate any comments.